Hi, everybody. Welcome back. Yay! Welcome to the 2022-2023 season of the LIV Golf League, which is very exciting. We're officially a league now. And we are joined today by the four aces with a new face. We have Peter Uihlein, Dustin Johnson, Patrick Reed, and Pat Perez, who are the reigning champs of LIV Golf. Welcome, guys. All right, so just kick it right off. As the reigning champs, do you guys feel any extra pressure this year coming out right off the bat?
Yeah, I'm really nervous.
Thanks. Pete?
No, I mean, I'm excited to be here. I'm happy to be a part of this squad. And, yeah, I mean, when you're on a team with, major winners and a 20-year guy, it's pretty special. So I'm thrilled to be a part of this team, and hopefully we'll repeat this year.
Great. Patrick?
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't really say as much nervous, just kind of anxious, ready to get started, ready to get the year going, and just going out and hopefully starting the way we finished last year.
Pat?
Yeah, same. Not nervous at all. Just excited to play and try to play better and get that team trophy again.
So with a new ace on board, do you guys have any different strategy? Has the dynamic changed at all since you guys have brought him on board?
I don't think so. I think the team's strong as it was last year, if not stronger. Feel like we got the better end of the deal here with Pete. I think he's a really nice player. I like having him on the team, and yeah, I think obviously we got a pretty good squad up here, and we're looking to contend every single week.
Awesome. All right, over to Mike McAllister. Oh, there you are. Hi. I just got my sea legs back. It's been a while.
So a lot of the other rosters have obviously seemed to have upgraded, and I'm just wondering, you guys were so dominant last year with 5 wins out of 8 tournaments. Do you feel like there's an opportunity for a team to be as dominant as you guys were last year, or because the league is stronger, maybe it's going to be a lot tougher fight?
Yeah, it's going to be tough. Even all our wins last year, wasn't like they just gave it to us. We had to earn them. So, there's a lot of great teams. If we want to win, we're all going to have to play well and put the scores together. But yeah, I think if we play like we did last year, then yeah, we're gonna contend and win a lot of tournaments.
Yeah, I think that's the biggest thing is not only has it got stronger, but I feel like our games are improving as well. I think that's what the biggest thing is when we come out is to prepare, get ready, and play golf. And if us four play the way we're supposed to play, I feel like we're a hard team to beat. But nothing's ever for sure. We just have to go out there and grind. And if we're playing the game we're supposed to, we'll have a chance late Sundays.
Yeah, same thing. I've got my game. I think I've gotten my game in shape over the last 3 months, and I know these guys are all ready to go. So I like our chances every week and throughout the year.
Peter, can you talk about obviously joining the team that was very dominant last year?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, obviously they won everything last year, and I've kind of said this before, but when they had an opening, they're like the Yankees, and if they kind of come calling, you kind of answer the phone. So yeah, I'm pretty fortunate to be in this position, and I'm thrilled to be here and be a part of this squad and be with these guys. So yeah, we're looking forward to a good year.
Question for Dustin. Have you had a chance to watch the Netflix episode that features you in it, and your thoughts on it?
I have not.
Any reason? Will you watch it?
Probably not. I'm just being honest.
Yeah, no interest at all in watching it?
Zero.
You lived it.
I watched them filming, so I don't need to watch the episode.
DJ, I guess you're no Adidas, and is any of that open an opportunity for the whole franchise concept with LIV, because now there is space to sell for the team, and possibly could you explain maybe how you envision that working throughout this year?
Yeah, well, for me, obviously, I've been with Adidas. I was with them for 15 years. We had a great relationship. It's still really good. We mutually agreed on, parting ways. Just, it was it just wasn't working how it was, just with, with my new, obviously playing for LIV and, the way things kind of go. It was better for both of us to part ways. And, for me, being the captain of the team, obviously, being able to go out and find a clothing sponsor is more beneficial than, waiting another year. So, which we probably will have something. I know hopefully my clothes get out of customs and I'll have some stuff to wear by this weekend. But if not, I'll be wearing some blank stuff.
So in theory, though, wherever Adidas was on your shirt before, wherever Adidas was before on your shirt, you could put somebody else there, and that endorsement income could then be shared with the team, right?
Absolutely.
Which is sort of the goal now.
Yes, everything we do is, especially from now going forward, is going to be about the team and what's best for it. So that's definitely the goal, and will be the goal from now going forward.
For Captain Johnson, did Taylor get traded or fired, or what's the right word?
All of the above.
How does that work? Do you negotiate with the other captains?
No, I didn't have. No, obviously last year was, it was start up, like we were, everything was kind of up in the air. I just remember after the first event, I had to pick my team, which I did not like the choices that I had to pick from. So after that week, I think he was one of my first calls. Then I think then Perez, and then Gooch. I'm like, I've got to get a team because I did not like how it went the first week. And so, so that's kind of how the team got started, was just after the first event last year. But Taylor, no, he wanted to go play with Harold, and so I said, good luck.
But how does that work with the captains? Do you have any say in the move? No.
I mean, as of probably from here going forward, I probably will. But like last year, no. It was kind of up to, because no one had signed any contracts with any teams or anything like that. So he had his option to do whatever he wanted, and I wouldn't want to keep a player that didn't want to be on the team. But it wasn't necessarily like that. I mean, me and Taylor still were fine and we're friends, but I did tell him, though, he should enjoy being on stage in Miami because that was the last time he was going to do that.
Just last question in this regard. So when you want to bring in Peter, do you consult with Pat and get their input?
Yeah, we all talked about, because obviously there was a few options, and we felt like Pete was the best option for our team. And so then we asked Pete if he wanted to join. He said, yeah. It's really simple.
Basically, yeah.
How'd you guys celebrate the team championship in the offseason?
I didn't do anything. I was in my house.
Yeah, I mean, I did the same thing that I normally would do. It was actually my first real off season, so I actually was able to go on.
You probably didn't know what to do.
No, a family vacation with the kids, and was actually able to be a dad. I didn't touch the gloves for the whole vacation, and it was nice. And then after that, back to grind.
What does Peter have to do to not get traded, fired, all of the above this year?
He'll be fine. He'll be fine.
I heard that you guys had an off-season training camp. Was that true?
We didn't.
No, we didn't do that.
Captain did not have one of those. No.
So is this your first time playing all together as a team this week?
Yeah. All
three of us played in Jupiter one day.
Yeah. I guess we played at Grove, twice. If that you want to call that training camp, sure.
Dustin, what's your first impressions on El Camaleón, and how many intel you got from Pat and Patrick that they already played it here?
Yeah, I mean, playing with these guys definitely helps because it's my first time here. The golf course I think it's really good. You gotta strike it well around here, especially off the tee. If you can drive it well, keep it between the trees, you're gonna be able to shoot some good numbers. But I feel like it's all about driving the golf ball here, though.
Hi guys, maybe to Dustin. golf is such a relentlessly individual pursuit, and this whole arrangement seems to be set up around the team environment. How much has that changed the way you approach this game and the way you go about your work?
It doesn't. Like you said, golf is very individual, so, you know, we all are going to practice differently and, you know, different times and amount of time, you know. So as far as the way I go about things is I still do the way I've always done it, you know, as far as getting ready for an event or at an event, you know, other than, you know, we might have a team dinner or something like that. So, but we do, like, we play practice rounds together and stuff like that. But as far as preparing differently, I definitely don't do anything different.
Another way of putting it, maybe, what's more important, you winning or the team winning?
Both. I mean, I want the team to win, but I also want to win too. So, which all four of these guys do. Same. Or they probably wouldn't play golf.
Okay. I mean, but you know, in the Ryder Cup, you get the environment, you get the team's everything. Doesn't matter what you do individually. And
there's no individual.
Well, there's no
individual in the Ryder Cup.
That's what I'm saying. But so the team is everything. And
but
you
there
get
is
both.
one here.
It's still both. It's
yeah,
both.
but are you getting the team environment? Is that really big part of the buzz?
100%. We all love being a part of the team. I know I do. You know, I think I've said it a lot. You know, last year talking about it, it's, you know, kind of, you know, some of the best times playing golf for me was in college. You know, being a part of a team, traveling with the team. You know, every event, you know, it's individual, but it's also team too. So I really enjoy this part of it, you know, having a team and, you know, having these guys. So, yeah, I mean, I like it. And, yeah, the team is definitely a huge part of it.
I wanted to ask
your feelings about starting this season, doing the kickoff here in Mexico.
I love it because we're here and the tour's not. End quote.
For you, Dustin, what does it mean to begin here?
Yeah, I think it's great. Obviously, it's a beautiful resort. The golf course is really good. Excited to be here. You know, it's the first event of the year, so yeah. I mean, it's a great place to start. You know, we got really nice weather. It's warm. You know, beautiful beaches. So why not start here?
I talked to Abe Answer, and he told me that LIV Golf changed the chip of every one of you in the course. Do you consider this is true?
I'm sorry, I didn't
Change what?
The chip on you to change the way you think about golf and the way you feel in the course.
I don't feel any different.
Yeah, I don't.
It means like if you see this in a different way, like if it has changed something to you in the way you play, that way?
No, I mean, for me, no. You know, golf is golf. It doesn't really matter where you play or where in the world, what tour you're on. It's still golf, and I really enjoy playing it. I love the game, and you know, I love competing. So I don't feel any different. Other than maybe enjoy it a little bit more.
I wanted to ask you about, you know, last year was more of a beta test year. This year we got the full 14 events. Do you feel like there's kind of a different vibe, a difference going into this year?
I don't think so. I think, you know, obviously last year we had a lot of success, and I think, you know, this year is, you know, obviously trying to continue that and grow the teams and grow, you know, the following and, you know, fans. I mean, I think we've gotten a lot of support, so, you know, excited to see what the year brings.
Like with the whole league, with the being on TV, that type of thing, it's obviously a difference.
Yeah, so I mean, it's a good thing. It's good for all of us.
Question for Dustin, Patrick, or whoever wants to answer. A few days ago, the RNA confirmed that they wouldn't ban anyone from teeing it up, including LIV golfers. How welcome is that news, and how much are you looking forward to playing in the Open and the majors?
I mean, I think that wasn't that a while ago.
No, they said they actually released the criteria the other day and confirmed that you would be able to play in it. Is that welcome news?
Yeah, I mean, I love playing the Open Championship, so yeah, we definitely would be excited to compete there.
Yeah, you know, it's always great to be able to play in the majors, especially, you know, at the Open. I feel like it's a true test of golf. It's something so different than we're used to, playing the ball in the air, you know, letting the ball stop and actually having to play different conditions, play the ball on the ground. So it was exciting to see that news, but honestly, as major champions, you would think that you'd still be in the event. So, you know, we're just happy they did the right thing, and hopefully go out and play well in those events again, because, I mean, at the end of the day, you go out and you win major championships, it all takes care of itself.
For Patrick, this is obviously a little more of a controlled media environment with the group interviews, and there's not quite as much of the golf press at these events so far. Do you feel a little more relaxed out here, and like you're not under siege a little bit?
Honestly, it doesn't affect me either way, whether it's me individually doing an interview or my guys up here. What I love about being up here and being a part of the team thing is it gives you a little bit more drive to do better on the golf course, play better, practice harder, you know, try to make more birdies, because you're not just playing for yourself or your team at home, which is coach, family, things like that. You're up here playing for 3 other guys, and, you know, a team aspect, and, you know, I think that's what I love about it, is having that opportunity.
This is for Pat. I guess the way it's going to work this year is LIV is not taking care of all the expenses. It's on the team. So does that mean you guys have to be more frugal in travel or whatever you guys are going to do?
No.
Why not?
Just not. It's just, I mean, I did it, you know, I traveled on my own for 25 years, and I did it one way, and I don't see it changing with, you know, the way it's going. So
our team will be just fine.
Okay, we have time for one more.
Plenty of confidence in that.
Hey guys, Teddy Fenton with Luckiest Golfers on Earth. Good to see you guys again. Patrick Reed, this question's for you, buddy. I see Easy Post on your shirt there. Is that an old
one that's on the range?
I was just gonna say, like, can you talk about your relationship with Easy Post, and did that lead to Easy Post stepping up to be the first corporate major sponsor for LIV Golf?
Yeah, you know, Jared and I have a really good relationship. I mean, we spent multiple years, not just as a sponsor, but more as a kind of a friend. And I think that's what's important, is I built that friendship through just meeting him at Augusta one year. And, you know, it's awesome to see him out here and being a part of LIV as a corporate sponsor. And, you know, hopefully, you know, they continue showing support. We're able to get some more of those guys. But I think through long term, that's what's going to happen. Some of the sponsors that are part of the guys now are going to start trickling down in, and hopefully supporting LIV Golf, and, you know, even supporting some of the teams.
Thanks, man.
Yep.
Great. Thank you guys very much.
Thanks.